Jurgen Klopp confirms Liverpool trio's absence for Watford and notes Atletico advantage. Jurgen Klopp will be without Fabinho. Alisson and Curtis Jones for Liverpool's Premier League match against Watford on Saturday due to the recent internationals. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp has confirmed 3 players will miss their Premier League game against Watford on Saturday as a result of the recent internationals. Brazilian pair Alisson and Fabinho will not be allowed to return to England for 10 days after visiting a red list country, and Curtis Jones has picked up an injury. Fabinho started Brazil's 4-1 win against Uruguay in the early hours of Friday morning, UK time, while Alisson sat on the bench. The 2 players have traveled to Spain, where they don't have to quarantine for 10 days. Ahead of Liverpool's Champions League clash against Atletico Madrid on Tuesday. Klopp has admitted there was nothing he could do about Fabinho and Alisson representing Brazil, but is frustrated at being forced to play on Saturday afternoon. Atletico have been allowed to postpone their scheduled La Liga game against Granada due to the South American internationals. The Spanish champions would have been without 3 players, Rodrigo de Paul, Angel Correa and Luis Suarez, if they were in action this weekend. The Liverpool boss told the press, "The problem is when I answer it sounds like I'm frustrated. I'm not. We have no chance, obviously." Brazil played last night, it's not in our hands. You have a big squad but not for FA decisions. Atletico don't play this weekend, that'd never happen here. We've known it for a while. The boys will not be here, they will go directly to Madrid. They'll then stay in Madrid until Thursday. The last game they played in a red list country was Colombia, so next Thursday it will be 10 days and then they can fly back from Madrid to UK. They could have flown into England, but it would have meant they had to isolate from their families. Jones, meanwhile, featured in England's U21 clash with Andorra on Monday and has now been ruled out of Liverpool's Premier League fixture against Watford. The midfielder was nursing a groin complaint before the Andorra game, and England U21 boss Lee Carsley insisted Jones wouldn't play if there were doubts about his fitness. Carsley said, "We definitely won't be taking any risks and putting the players at risk of potentially them missing their games for the weekend." So we'll assess Curtis this morning and make that decision a bit later. Klopp is disappointed with the FA for deploying Jones against the Minnows, even though he played an important role in securing a 1-0 away victory. The Liverpool boss added, Curtis Jones came back from England U21s injured, which is not good. It's hard to get in touch with them. They played Andorra, great, important he played there. But HES come back injured, not available for tomorrow. When the FAs don't help us, they have to think about the game and not just their own interests. I am here 6 years and it is always this. Why don't we talk about it?